What's going on, everybody? Nitro here, and eventually you're going to be seeing a domination game on mission. But before that, I'm going to explain a little bit what I was talking about in the last video that I posted on mission. Now, basically, what I have on the screen is kind of how it's divided in spawn zones compared to what flag you have. Now, if you can't really see, the top flag is C, which is in red, B is in green, and A is yellow at the bottom. Now, from what I've found out, this is kind of how the spawns work in domination on mission. If you have the C and B, it is very likely that you're going to be spawning just at the edge of the yellow. And I've spawned pretty much in that little corner on the right side, right in front of where the yellow spawn is. And I would even go to say that yellow might be a little bit further back than that, almost to the edge of the building. So maybe I got a couple inches too much, but I'm going to bring up another picture in just a second here. Okay, so basically what we have here is the areas in which you can come. Now, like, I'm focusing mostly on A here because that's what I was talking about. But if you look at all the green areas on the map, those are kind of places that you can go when you spawn A. So if you spawn A on the left side, you can be going up that hill, which anybody can be guarded in that red zone right there. So if you were to make it around the corner, people could be in the back spot of that red zone, or they could be right in the front spot of that red zone and just pick you off as you're going up the hill. As well, if you spawn on the far right side, you go down that alleyway. There's basically 3 spots that are in red along that strip on the right that people can be. People like to spawn right at C, or snipe right on C, or on that little, you can climb up the stairs and there's that little perch there that people can snipe on, as well as anybody can be in the wing spot, which is the closest to where you spawn there. Also, if you do make it up the hill on the right side, anybody that is right on B can easily pick you off. And of course, if you manage to make it all the way to the back side, going underneath the bridge and down that valley, and you come up, still that person that's sniping on C has the opportunity to be able to pick you off there and snipe you before you can get there. Okay, so now we're going to jump into a little gameplay. When I joined this game, it was already in session and we're losing 58-40. I'm in a party with one other person, so still playing with a lot of randoms. And as you can see, when we joined the game, all we had was A. They had B and C. So pretty much what I'm going to be showing you is a little bit of a strategy on how to be able to come back from having that A spawn, which is really bad. So, by watching this, you might think that, well, geez, you make it look easy and it's not really that hard to come back from a game when you spawn A. Let's just put it that this is pretty much a game where everything went our way in order to get out of this. And, having somebody that was actually decent on my team and in my party kind of helped. But when you're playing by yourself, it's very hard to have that person with any competency whatsoever. But basically what you're going to want to do right away is get to C as fast as you possibly can and try to cap it. As foolish as it may seem to try to just keep going, you need to get C as fast as you can. As you can see, we're losing 85-52 before I capped it. We now have CB, which means complete reversal. And that's basically what happens when somebody takes C. If you have C and B and the other team takes C, chances are your team's going to start spawning A, you're going to capture A, and they're going to easily be able to take B because B is a very easy capture from the C side. But pretty much what I do this whole game is just protect this side, try to protect C as much as I can, and if I lose it, I get it back. And pretty much all I'm going to do this whole game, work this side. Well, I can spawn trap them at A. I'm going to work this wall, take them coming out of that alleyway, take them trying to go up the hill. If somebody tries to cap C, I'm going to bust back to C, try to kill them. If they take C, I'm going to take it back and basically kill anybody that is on or around C before, jumping on the flag, unwisely. Let's put it that way. But pretty much this is how you play this map. I don't know. The strategy is in mine, obviously. Watch the Wings of Redemption video, and it's where I got it from. well, for the spawn trapping aspect of it anyways. But, take them while they're locked back there and hold them down. People are going to be coming from the alleyway, and that's the only way that they're going to be able to get to see. But if you have a team that's strong, you might be able to hold them off there and hold them in pretty easily. And as you can see here, I'm not having troubles at all holding people back. Nobody's going to get to see from my side, but, coming from the backside, coming from other sides, because I don't have people there to protect them, they do eventually get it back. And as soon as they got C, what did I do? I busted back, cleared out everybody on C as best I could, and sooner or later, I'm going to jump back on it and recapture it for my team, because to be quite honest, I still strongly feel that there is no way to win this if you don't have C. So that's what I do. Hop back on it and get the points for capturing it. Capture number 2. Somehow killed nobody there. A little bit laggy, so I can't really tell while I'm recording the commentary if there's like a trophy system there, but I'm going to guess that was probably the case. So actually, this is quick tip number 1. There is a barrel with fire, and you're going to think that you're safe behind this barrel of fire, because I thought I was safe. I'm like, at best, he's going to see blurriness. So I'm sitting here trying to snipe that guy that's in the window. That kid comes and snipes me. You take a look at the kill cam. He comes up, looks down sight, and there is no fire behind that barrel. I'm pretty much just a clean target for him to pick off with the sniper. And we made somebody quit. So pretty much nothing to say during this part. But once the score comes back up, we could take a peek and see exactly where my team is, and see how we're doing, since we got 2 people that know what they're doing. As you can see, the score, we're still losing. It's 129 to 116. Still down by 12 points, but we were down by 18 when we came in. So, we are starting to chip away slowly but surely. And, it's pretty much all I have to say about the strategy. You're going to work this area, come in here, take a peek if, traffic's a little slow. Take a look on the hill, because that's where a lot of people, that's basically your only option when you're on A. You have to work that hill and try to slowly move your way forward and kind of kill people like myself that would be on the opposite team. Try to, pick them off before you can work your way in. Now, right now, I see that the flag's flashing. I don't know if I saw while I was playing, but somebody is trying to capture C. I think I noticed it now, and yep. See, I'm busting back to C as fast as I can, and I get sniped. And this is the spot that people like to snipe all the time, so you have to be aware of that spot, because people will sit there and snipe. But as you can see, I respawn, and what do? Right away, I'm up, running, trying to get back to C. Now, this is the other side, so I do show you this side. This is the other side that you could kind of try to get back C from, and that's the coming from the back. I usually come from the alley. I came from the back path, but you come up here, and again, weren't a lot of people on it. I don't know why. Only had to kill 2 people, but it's probably because they're spawning closer to A, even though we have, I don't know, maybe not. We have A and B, but yeah. So there was a nice line of sight that guy just used on me to kill me. And you might be asking the question, you have A and B, why are you forcing so much to try to get C and triple cap? It's pretty simple. Like, B is easy to capture from C side, and as you can see already, they took it. And it's because, there's an awesome cap spot that I don't get to show you in this gameplay, but I will show you it a little bit later. And, it's a very hidden cap spot, and like, people aren't going to notice that you're there. Let's put it that way. And you're protected from pretty much anything. But as you can see, we're kind of in the A spawn. I do have decent teammates this game, as they got B back right away. But for the most part, you want to have C. You see, we're winning right now, but I still don't think that you can win the game without having C. And I will get that back eventually, as I'm working towards it. That's pretty much my sworn goal, is just to make sure that I get C. Like, I guess I could probably sit here and hold them off like I am, but I don't know, you just get overrun too easily, and they can get out of the spawn trap a little too easy in my eyes. But as you can see, I'm working on getting C back, as again, like I said, I'm on C. I pushed them out of their spawn. They spawned A. They captured A. Now I have C. They're spawning back on A. Things are going pretty smoothly yet again. But that is pretty much all I have for strategy on this map. But basically, since I talked about it in the last commentary and talked about how much it sucks spawning on A, I'm gonna just I had this gameplay and thought I'd show you guys a little bit of a strategy and trying to get out of that spawn lock. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't work every time. If there's lots of snipers, or if you have opponents that are actually pretty good at the game and can hold you back, it's not easy to break out of it. But we came back from behind, ended up winning the game. I went 27-5, 3 captures during the game. Now, as you can see, me and my teammate did a pretty good job helping the team. He went 25-12. But that is all. Now click one of the videos on the side if you haven't seen them already, and if you like my stuff, please subscribe, leave a like, because I'm going to actually put a screenshot at the end of this, and I'm going to show you guys how many layers it takes to build this. So as you can see, that's a lot of layers. So leave a like for that. I put a lot of effort into these videos to entertain you. But until next time, peace and love, my friends. Peace and love.